It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yohan Moncada stands in as he looks at a called strike. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the 51. Right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pops this one up. Number 30 is there for it. 1 out.
Batting second.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting third.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1. Grounded to third. Reined in. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is so striding in, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Number 30 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 30 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Giovanni Soto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Just foul. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with the double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. A double play. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Number 30 is there, and the side is retired. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can settle in.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 2-1 now. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 22.
Charlie Tilson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting 9th, catcher
Carson Fulmer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Striding in, Ricky Weeks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ricky Weeks.
Popped high in the air. Abreu just to the right of the mound. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Irvin Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Moncada ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Grounded to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. He'll get it into second. but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That ball's right in front of you when you're running to first base, and you're just going, please sit down, please, please.
Yohan Moncada is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Swing and a looper to left. Junior's coming in. 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Abreu goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, man, I think
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wade Boggs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with
The bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Devin Mesoraco. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Soto finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. First delivery to him on the way. Number 30 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The catcher, number 8.
Riding in once again, Giovanni Soto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next for the
Digging in to try it again, Carson Fulmer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There to take it is Weeks. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson is in his tracks now. 1 down.
The second baseman, number
Stepping up now, Ricky Weeks. He
Weeks.
popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. On to first, as that'll take care of Weeks for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Pitcher,
Irvin Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Griffey ranging forward. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. One is gone. A home run. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Weeks onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Avisail Garcia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game.
Leading off for the 51. Right
now here's the pitch. Tony Gwynn is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Wade Boggs. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Right side. Moncada has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they go down. Digging in to try it again, number 30. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Boggs gloves it. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Alan Henson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
For Anaheim. First baseman, Devin Mesoraco.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Juan Minaya comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Number 25.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The left fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Number 30 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Ricky Weeks.
Ready for another chance? Ricky Weeks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Moncada gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here comes the first pitch.
For the White Sox,
Charlie Tilson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch, and to do it with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. At the plate, number 41. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Anaheim is on top 4-1. Carlos Beltran has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And a Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tilson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. Anaheim leads it 4-1. Melky Cabrera will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Raleigh Fingers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Yohan Moncada is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, first baseman number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Abreu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, right fielder
Avisail Garcia checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The White Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on.